Well, a good Friday evening, everyone. The weather important enough that I'm giving you as many updates as I can through the internet here, and also we'll have more on WTAJ News. And don't worry, I'll be with you through the weekend too for this upcoming situation. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weather and what's going on. I'll go ahead and start off. We'll start off with the GFS model, and again, this is a little more in depth look than you'll get on the newscast. But what we have going on is we have a cold front that is located down to our south, or actually I should say it's really a stalled front right in this area right here. And that stalled front is mixing with the moisture streaming out from the remnants of Gordon, and that's what's going to be causing a big problem for our area. All right, I jumped ahead there. Let's go ahead and take a look, and we're going to have some showers and drizzle at times tonight, and this is now tomorrow night, and you can see the remnants of Gordon. The center circulation is back here. That's really not important. What's important is the moisture is just getting tapped, and what's happening is the tropical air is just running right over that front, and that's what I always harp on, is the tropical systems. When they interact with a front, that's where we get some heavy rainfall. All right, so we'll move this forward. There's Sunday evening. There's Monday morning. And this is just showing precipitation type, so this really isn't showing you other than it's raining. Some of this is going to come down heavy, and then we'll go down to scattered showers as we head on Tuesday. Let's go ahead and take a look at the total precipitation by the GFS, and we can see that through time it adds up. And here we go. This is by Monday evening, and you can see the scale on the right hand side of the screen above me. The GFS has some places. Now the heaviest, I agree, because of Florence off the Atlantic coastline and a ridge pumping up away from it. There's a huge ridge in the North Atlantic, and that's going to keep this precipitation the heaviest to our west. So for as bad as I think we're going to have it, and the problem is we just had so much rainfall recently, it is going to be that much worse in the Ohio Valley area. Let me go ahead and throw back on the sea level precipitation, and I want to show you then what we're also watching afterwards is, we'll go down farther down the road. So Gordon's out of the picture, and then the GFS takes and makes landfall of Florence. And now this is just a single computer model, and this is next Thursday afternoon. There's the old run, the new run a little slower, but moves it on shore, pretty much the same location. And then we'll have to watch to see how much rainfall may come northward to our region. The good news is I don't see it linking up with the front. The bad news is, as you can see, there are some indications it could stall out. A different way we can get some heavier rainfall. So that was the GFS. So let's go ahead and jump on over now to the European. Again, a front stalled to our south. I like this precipitation view better. It's just a better view of the precipitation, and what you're seeing there on the contours is I believe those are 6-hour precipitation totals. Yep. All right, so there's Saturday morning, the front's to our south. During the day Saturday, if you live north of I-80, I think you're pretty good. There is Saturday night, and it's going to be a real close call for that Penn State game. I think showers start to develop. There's the heavier rainfall developing by Sunday morning. This is Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Sunday night, Monday morning, and we'll taper to showers as we head into later Monday and then into Tuesday. And a total precipitation from the European. Let me go ahead and throw the total precip on here. And you can see, and let me go ahead and let me just take you to Monday evening. Same thing. You're seeing some places over 4 inches of rainfall in our area. That is a serious concern of mine. Another thing, let's go ahead and take a look now at the, we'll go ahead and throw on and take a look at what it does with Florence. So here she comes. It takes it more on shore to South Carolina, that would be a devastating blow to Myrtle Beach right there. There's the old run. The new run, again, a little slower. And then it moves it up the Appalachians. And this European causes more problems for West Virginia. And I would really be concerned about Western Virginia in this case. It would be horrendous down there. And you notice it takes its time. It stalls out, which is going to be a problem. It's not mixing with a front, but it does stall out. And once it lifts up, the European just gives us a jog of heavier rainfall there toward the end. So those are two models. Let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of more other things. This is total rainfall from the NAM. And let me give this a little scoot over for you so you can see it a little bit better. So there's the NAM total precipitation, and this is right here would be through Monday evening. And you can see some of those darker browns, which are 4.5 inches in some places. So if you're getting my point, heavy rainfall. Here's the Weather Prediction Center. Same thing. They have a lot of rainfall, and then they're bringing more up with the remnants of flow. I also have here, this is the ensemble, and you can see that we have the precipitation. This is a plume. This is an ensemble model, which is a model, and it's just tweaked and run over and over again. Let me shrink this down a little bit so you can see the scale and everything at once. And let's go one touch bigger. There we go. Well, now I cut it off a little bit. So let me go right here. Basically, the average line, which is located right, the black line in the middle, is right around. The average of all the ensembles puts us close to, at the end, over 3 inches. The highest takes us over 7, and the lowest scenario still has us over 1 inch. So definitely some heavier rainfall coming our way. Let's take one more look at the tropics, what's going on. We've had this flurry. We kind of knew this flurry was coming our way. I'll go ahead and move me here. We have Tropical Depression 8, we have Tropical Depression 9, and then we have Florence, which is a tropical storm. Yes, it was a hurricane yesterday, but it got downgraded. But as the National Hurricane Center is saying, it is likely to become a major hurricane again, and the path does take it to a Category 4 hurricane down the road. So we have a serious situation. One other thing I'm going to try to get on screen for you here. I want to show you the stream flow. Water watch, water, here we go. The USGS has a very good resource. And I'm sorry for calling it up here on the side while I have it there. Here we go. And basically, it shows you the current conditions of stream flow. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on Pennsylvania. This is why I'm really concerned. So, let me get this a little bit bigger here for you. The number of our rivers are above the 90th percentile already of rainfall. I'd say almost every waterway is over the 76th percentile. So we're running way above average. And then we're going to throw all this rainfall on there. So we have a serious situation that's going to be coming our way. The heaviest rainfall will be Sunday afternoon. Oh, well, actually, I think it's starting in the south Sunday morning, really. And then it's going to be a cool rainfall at that, too. And then we are going to have rain heavy at times before tapering the showers at one point on Monday. All right, WTAJ News at 11 will have an update, some new information for you. So make sure you tune in, and we'll be with you all the way through the weekend.